Here's an entertaining one about a gal who's having a meltdown because her boyfriend cut her off financially. This guy made the colossal mistake of paying for everything in the relationship. She lives with him, pays for everything, even gave her a credit card that's his account to go buy things with. And because she got mad at him, went on a spending spree, and he's cut her off. So, of course, she's having a temper tantrum, all this. And while this girl is definitely a spoiled little a-hole, the bigger a-hole is the guy for enabling her behavior, amongst many other things. So that'd be a very good one to go over here for your relationship, guys, reminding you, don't buy people's affection. It's not going to go well for you. Title: My girlfriend went nuts with my credit card, so I temporarily shut off my credit card. He says, my girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. She moved in with me. She doesn't work, so yeah, she obviously doesn't pay for anything. Smack! You are just setting yourself up for problems. Doesn't work. Now I know she's in school, but regardless. She goes to college full time, which is fine. I do provide her with the basic essentials, but I told her not to spend my money carelessly on stupid things. Yeah, good luck with that. Just things she needs for school or food on household things. Her parents also send her an additional $200 a month. Oh, for goodness sake. Newsflash. When I was in college, and I didn't graduate college because I started my first business by dropping out, but when I was in college, I worked. I went to school full-time, and I worked at least 20 hours during the school year, and I worked full-time, more than full-time in the summertime. And plenty of other people did the same thing, but these parents nowadays think, oh, my little angels can't possibly handle both. That's what going to college and being in your 20s an adult is. You handle the juggling school and working and other things, because as an adult in real life, you have to juggle a lot of things. And watch how this goes. She's a spoiled little craphead. Whenever we get into an argument, she goes nuts with my credit card. Why does she have your credit card? I got a bunch of charges from Victoria's Secret, Bath & Body Works, Lululemon, Target, and a bunch of other shopping centers. She gets really mad whenever we have an argument, and she acts like a child, and she feels better by spending my money on a bunch of stupid things. She returned half of the useless things after she got that afternoon. Smack! You lent her your credit card. He is 26 years old right now, and she's 21. And so you do the math. He said they got together 3 years ago. So when they got together, he was 23 and she's 18. She is a child. I mean, she behaves like a spoiled, rotten child. But you know what? You are enabling her behavior. She's an a-hole, but guess what? So are you. She can pay for things, and her parents aren't helping the situation either. This is literally how she blows off steam. Well, she's probably blowing something else. Spends other people's money. She told me when she was in high school, she ordered $200 worth of Sephora items when she was mad at her parents. I told her never to do that to me, and she said she wouldn't, but she did it anyway. Of course, she's testing you. She has no respect for you. And she did that to her parents as well. So she's like sneaking into their wallet or her mom's purse to get their credit card and do stuff like that. What a little a-hole. But guess what, dude? You don't have to be with her, and you're enabling her behavior. And I don't care. He doesn't say what she looks like, but I'm assuming she's probably good looking enough that he's justifying his actions. I also got sick of this pattern, so I temporarily closed the credit card that she had access to, and she started a fight when she tried to buy Einstein's bagels on her campus. She told me that I'm being unreasonable and unfair for cutting her off, and I'm being abusive because I closed my credit card, which is under my own name. Newsflash, she's his girlfriend. She's not his wife. She can't try to pull this as financial abuse type of thing. Oh, she may try, but still. But again, she's a spoiled a-hole, but he enables her behavior. So he's just as much of a freaking jackass. In fact, I blame him more for this than her. I warned her so many times to stop using my card on senseless purchases, especially when she's upset with me, and she didn't stop, so I felt like I had no other choice but to temporarily close my card. How about you permanently close your card? How about you permanently kick her ass out and let her be somebody else's problem? Because she knows she can behave this way because no matter what, you're going to keep taking her back. She treats her parents like this because they'll always take her back, and they're still sending her money. I mean, honest to God, it's not that hard to figure out here. I don't think I'm overreacting. I don't think I'm being unreasonable, especially when I warned her about misusing my money. That fell on deaf ears. She's probably like, oh yeah, let's see what happens. I don't think I'm wrong. I'm also posting this on a throwaway account on other relevant subs so I can get a second opinion. I'm deleting my account later today. I kind of just wanted to get this issue sorted out, and at this point, I don't know how to talk to my girl without her getting upset all the time. Dude, smack, smack, smack. You're a pussy. You're buying her affection, okay? That's the only reason she's staying with you. I mean, think about it from her point of view. Hey, I get a free place to stay. You cover the rent, the utilities, everything, and you give me money to buy shit with. What a great deal for her. I guarantee this guy isn't getting any a whole lot. And if he is, it is the bare minimum. She's probably using his money to buy shit for the guy she really likes. And that guy's getting everything down and dirty you can possibly imagine. So she's a spoiled a-hole, and sadly there are a lot of them out there, but he's worse because he's the one enabling her behavior. So I don't feel bad for this jackass. I'm glad he cut her off temporarily, but he should be cutting her off permanently. So guys, do not let this be you. Women do not respect guys that buy their affection. They'll be with guys that will buy their affection. They'll take advantage of them, but they will never respect them. Because that guy shows the lowest amount of confidence possible, because I'm not good enough as I am, so I gotta buy you shit, you know? So, good for him cutting her off, and of course I love her reaction, but right here, how do I talk to my girl and getting her upset all the time? I don't know, have some balls, you know, lay down the law. She gets mad at you, she gets mad at you. Or better yet, dump her, kick her out, end of story, and next time around, you learn from your mistakes. Now some comments here, because I'm not alone here. One guy says, can't you find a mature woman to date instead of a spoiled child? Supporting her completely was your first mistake. Not insisting she work and help with the bills was your second. Tolerating this childish behavior is your third. Stop enabling her and stop being blatantly used. Amen. This guy probably barely got any pussy ever, and this is why he acts the way he does. Another one. You are dating a child, a very disrespectful child. You're not married, and she's not taking care of your children. You don't owe any money to her. She could also be using you for your money. If you care about someone and they help you out, with money in this case, you wouldn't disrespect the giver like this. You disrespect if you don't care. I would dump her and find someone more adult. She has a lot of growing up to do. Oh, she does, but in her mind, why should she have to? Because everybody's a sucker. Her parents are suckers. This guy's a sucker. She'll just go on to the next sucker. She's 21. She's in her prime. And I'm assuming she's above average looks. Another one. OP. She's financially abusing you by spending your money without consent. Even if it's out of petty revenge or big feelings, spending someone else's money to relax is literally not okay. You need to dump her or set some hard boundaries, like her needing a part-time job and no access to your credit cards. If she wants to spend adult money, she needs to behave like an adult. Right now, she's behaving like an entitled child. Is that the future you want? To be stressed out how if you upset her, you'll be in that debt. That sounds absolutely horrible. Get out or get changes. Yeah, this guy, what's going to stop her from running? If he had a giant balance, if he had a giant limit on his credit card, she can go out and buy a fucking car. Or you know, I mean, most car dealerships are going to want cash, you know, if they're not, you know, getting financing. They'll only let you put so much down for the car, but she could probably weasel her way into it. She could buy something very large, you know, buy a big giant vacation and go by herself, and he wouldn't get his money back. But maybe he has to learn that way. I don't know. And last one. So she was 18 and you were 23 when you started dating. She was just out of high school and you were probably already out of college. That's never a good idea. Now she's in college living off you, not in the dorm, and her parents get a break because you are doing their job of paying for it all. $200 is nothing. It's not their job to pay for her. Your girlfriend is a child and you and her parents are encouraging it. Going on a spending spree with other people's money is a sign she needs help. If you don't want to break up, get her into therapy, move her back to the dorm, and have her parents take more responsibility. Everyone is underreacting to the situation. She doesn't need therapy. She needs a good slap upside the head from her parents. She's a spoiled asshole. The answer to everything nowadays to everyone, oh, therapy this, therapy that. Believe me, therapy is warranted in certain situations, but not when someone's just an asshole. And that's what she is. But guess who's the bigger asshole? This guy, and her parents for enabling it. He breaks up with her, she'll be on to the next sucker next week, guaranteed. I'm sure she already has other suckers probably buying her stuff too. So guys, don't be this guy. Don't buy the girl's affection and all that. I mean, honest to God. But some people gotta learn the hard way.